Hey everybody, what's up? Peace. It's January 14th. We're now 14 days behind where we thought we were going to be. We finally got some color on the old chassis on the zip cart. Actually, need a little more paint. It's still a little shy in a couple of spots, so we're going to go pick up some more paint. We got a decent day today. It's ambient real feel is mid 40s or so it didn't take much juice to get it up to 50-60 degrees in here and be able to apply paint. You see most of it's on the floor there, and I was having trouble with it sticking to my feet and pulling the plastic all over the place. It was really a chore, not just to get all the paint on it, but to be able to walk around and move around in there without pulling the box down on top of myself. So, yeah, there we go. We'll go pick up a little bit more paint. We'll hit it again tomorrow with the base color. We'll let that sit for a couple of days, make sure it's good and cured up before we put our orange pearls on, which came in the mail. Actually, the one that was lost, the shipment we got a double shipment. That's right. We got two blue flakes, 2 red flakes, and 2 orange pearls. So, I told the folks if the first one did show up that I'd call them, and we'll take care of them. We'll pay for both of them. We're not cheaters. We'll pay what we owe them. So it wasn't much. It was only $20 shipped for each one of those. So it's no big deal. We'll call them and we'll throw them another $20. But you see, the pearls are a little lighter than our wheels. This is our powder coated wheel. Beautiful orange. Love it. That Indy orange with the silver powder coat aluminum metallic base underneath it. It's almost like a bit transparent. It's really nice. So this lighter colored pearl, as you can see, it's almost like a creamsicle orange compared to that, is gonna help this orange give it some depth and give it more of that transparent look, that feel to it. That's gonna help us match it up more to these wheels. Right now, the wheel looks like it's a little darker than that chassis, but you know what? That paint is gonna darken up as it gets dry. It's actually the same paint we've used on here, and look how dark orange that is. I mean, let me get that wheel and show you one more time the difference in the color. Let me get out of the light there. So it'll help lighten up this orange. Those pearls will. We actually have white or silver pearls, just standard, the original pearls. We have some of that in powder form as well. So there isn't anything we can't do. We'll just keep throwing stuff at it until it looks pretty close, you know. We'll get as close as we can. And then, of course, we'll throw one coat of just straight clear coat over top of everything just to seal it all up. So probably another week before we get that thing out of there and get it on a stand where it's dry enough to put it on a stand and let it sit out here. We'll work on this stuff. We're filling the this is done. We just got to hit that with some finer sandpaper now and get this stuff. These two are ready to do the green primer like we've got on the tank extension on the inside here. It's not wet. We paint the inside first, or prime the inside first, and then we'll prime the outside. That way we don't have to hang all 3 pieces, you know. And we've got our spindle shafts coming from Performance Manufacturing Corporation up in New York. Thanks to Jody up there. I caught them guys at the right time. They were running we call them a stub axle, spindle shafts or axles, what they call them, axle shafts. And they didn't make them in the size exactly that we wanted. You know, a shaft from that what we call a detent, or the shoulder here to the end of the threads. We needed a certain length, right, for this, to replace these, because I don't like these on here. And maybe for this we got 4 pieces coming, and so he made us. He cut us a special set. He even left this shoulder extra long. I had him leave it 1 inch long, so we can cut it on the angle we make. We're going to make a jig, a fixture. I'll show you all that, how you can do all this stuff yourself. You get it all set up, how to find the angles from the originals, and then set your fixture, and then just drop new parts on your fixture and weld them up. we'll do that too. So thanks to Jody for hooking us up, running 4 measly parts through his automated system, you know, for less than $100 shipping and everything. Man, it was like $90. I mean, they supply hundreds and hundreds of these things to each of their customers. I mean, they'll literally buy, you know, 100 rights and 100 lefts. You know, so just to even take my phone call and to bother to play with us for 4 parts was super cool. So thanks, Jody. We appreciate that. He gets it. You know, they build their cart. They build dirt carts up there in New York as well. So from PMC, check them out. Performance Manufacturing Corporation. They sell all kinds. If you need any kind of weldments or anything, there's all kinds of stuff. They'll sell you all that stuff up there. So that's it. That's what we got going. Spindle shafts will be here. They're mailing them out today from New York, UPS, a few days, maybe middle of next week. Everything kind of culminating middle of next week. This coming out, this stuff getting done. You know, we still got this thing to work on, which doesn't need to be ready for April, but the hot rod over at Richards, we're going to have to get some physical work done over there as well. So hope to bring you some video of our buddy Bob is coming Saturday to pick up the motor from the 4-banger. After he took it for a ride at Grattan, he said that thing shook so bad that he feels there's something wrong with the motor internally. Something bent, something out of whack, out of balance, out of shape, something. You know, all we did was put a cam in it. That's idiot work. It doesn't take a genius to do that, you know. So we didn't mess anything up inside the motor. If the flywheel's out of balance or something, I guess that would explain it. I didn't drive it, so I don't know. Richard said it was pretty bad, but Bob went out and came right back in and said it was just terrible bad. So he's going to take it home, see if he can find something wrong with it. You know, we don't get her back. We'll put something else on that cart for power for an engine, or we'll just sell the darn thing. We could get rid of it too. So if you're in the market for a cheap go-kart, you want to put a 4-banger on the back, we got a motor mount on either side. It'll run right or left hand 2-stroke as well. So keep that in mind, folks. That's the update for the 14th. We're doing a little of everything and trying to keep our feet from sticking to the floor in there. God bless y'all. Hang in there. Pray for me. I'm praying for you. It'll get better. We keep praying. See you guys.